Yeah, so we gotta check see if we're actually recording the way we want to be recording. Hello. All right, we are recording. So what we're looking for is obviously shorts. You guys can see, well, not you guys, but this is just for me this time. But we can see the clear displacement between ES and NQ. Overall, I think that we're gonna be bearish, and this is not exactly what I wanted to see, but I wanted to see what's happening now, but prior to us taking out this 4-hour low right here. It's still a draw for ES. So, we're tapping back into, gonna have an hourly gap there. Or we definitely have the 15-minute. Definitely have the 15-minute. I think overall ES would want to draw lower just from overall direction and stuff like that. It's not my ideal setup, but now since we tapped into this 15-minute gap and we still have this low for ES open, I think it'll be pretty nice. I think I'd probably favor like ES more here, bro. I think I'd want to favor ES more here, but I'm just gonna wait for NQ to catch up to everything and stuff. But yeah, I totally forgot to stop the recording, but that's gonna be our thought process for today. Just gonna be looking for these shorts down to this low and 9:30 open. What the fuck? Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be looking for. Shorts down to 9:30 open, low off of this 15-minute gap. So that's a 9:30 low right there. We're gonna have it set to that body then. Seeming like we're just we're just still gonna be dumping. So we're just gonna stay online here. So we got that 1 minute inverse actually out of this gap. So I actually definitely want to see some shorts here. But we do have this 5-minute gap there. So if we would have took that 1 minute short off that inverse, we would have got cooked. But I still want them though. I definitely wanted to see us pump higher to give us some good draws lower, you know what I'm saying? And we still got plenty of options here. There's a 30-minute resting there. Not extremely like too worried about that though, but just good to note that it is there. So the way I'd flip my bias would be if we come down, fill first was in a fair value gap, and then continue to be bullish out of that. If we continue to be bullish out of this gap right here, then definitely, you know what I'm saying, I'm going long, but till that day comes. Do you have another 15-minute resting up there though? Same thing with ES as well. Like, I honestly like it. Like, I do like it. Can't lie. I want us to inverse like a decently sized gap right here. Like, if we can inverse that gap coming out of here with like preferably one candle, but preferably one candle. Honestly, in hindsight, maybe the trade off the open was the trade. But whatever. Definitely not gonna trip about that too much at all. I guarantee you that much. If anything, I do think that if we're gonna be bearish, then this is gonna be the spot that we will reverse off of. I mean, this is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. I like these shorts right here. I love them. Alright, we're in the shorts right there. We're gonna sell, so I need to buy back 3. And like overall, got that 5-minute gap. I think with the volume, we're just gonna let it rock out. Not with the volume, but with the way ES looks, I definitely want to just give it an opportunity. I want to give it a equal opportunity. Target these 930 lows here, and then see if we can continue going down. Definitely just want to give it, opportunity to do the right thing. So like my overall target for ES, first off is going to be the break of these new lows right here. So definitely is going to be these lows right here. Made equal lows right there though. So we could take a contract off after buy back one. Could take a contract off after we break those lows right there. Okay, we broke the lows, but I don't really. Oh, I can buy back one. So if we get a re-break of these lows, let's just take our profit at 1R. We don't want to be taking profit prior to our 1R. So we'll take a little bit of profit off it at 1R, which is at 89750. So take a little bit off at 1R, and then damn, bro, I'm just fucking goofing up. Definitely probably not gonna take any off at this. We could take a little bit off at that 930 low. But either way, it's just definitely, you know, the volume we want to see. So we're just gonna delete that 5-minute gap. Now, since this is our very end target, we're actually gonna do 2 off at 1R, simply because of the fact that, you know, that's genuinely, you know, like the rest of the move. This is a 4-hour low right here, internal range low, and this is an external draw. So we're gonna take out most of our position at this 1R and then let the rest ride to see if we can take out the 4-hour low on NQ as well, which would be like down there somewhere. So overall, we could target that. Could take one off there, take another one off there. It's really however I would want to do it. But you know, I'm happy with taking 2 off right here. It's an easy target, and then I'd be happy with possibly taking the rest of our position off at these lows. You know, because that's a pretty decent move right there. So that's what we're gonna do overall. Gonna buy back one at these lows right here. Overall, 2R trade. Overall 2R trade, so can't really be mad at that. Can't be mad at it at all. And there we go. First target has been hit. Definitely gonna move mine. Stop to break even. Total risk-free position. So no need for us to worry. We locked in about $529. And we're gonna be done after that trade. So we locked in a lot of money, stress free. Stress free. And look, this is why I wanted to take off the majority of our position, because this is a 4-hour internal range low. Next draw on liquidity was an external draw. So next draw on liquidity was an external draw. Y'all know external draws have lower probability of getting hit. Bounce off of this pretty much perfectly. Starting to inverse everything back towards the upside. So overall, very happy with this position. Not much else I could have did other than taking full profit at 1R. Which is weird, because if we took profit at 1R, how did we have 1R locked in? I don't know. I don't know how that worked. Let's see, because I did 3 cons here. How much was I risking? Hey, fuck it, bro. I don't get it. We took profit at 1R. Somehow we locked in 1R profit. Whatever. Whatever, dog. Okay. Whatever the frick that was, bought us back in for more contracts. We made extra. Fucking lost 200. Are you serious? Maybe it was just a glitch, because that's not right. We shouldn't have locked in 1R from taking profit anyway. So I guess this is what it was supposed to be. Not really sure, but either way, locked in about 1R on that trade. That's pretty decent. Overall, I don't like, our overall draws on liquidity. We have no higher time frame draws. Those got taken out pre-market. So I'm gonna be done for the day here and go enjoy my freaking day. All draws got taken out already. So I would have loved to target this 4-hour low during market open, but wasn't possible. Fortunately, so whatever. This is day 1 of our return, so we're trying to be better, not trade as strict. Before we were very like, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that, don't trade beforehand, then and then. Now we're just letting loose, taking, pretty obvious setups. I mean, we came out of this 15-minute gap right here. So actually what I'm going to do is we're going to journal this one together. And this is just going to be my live journal. So we're going to journal this one together. I have a Discord for all of my trades and et cetera, et cetera. So I just want to make sure, I'm doing everything right this time around, because last time, bro, this probably isn't going to last long because I'd be working and stuff. I don't have a lot of time to do this, but when I can do it, I will do it. This shit would load, bro. What the heck? Finally, dog. Holy crap. Taking forever, dog. Man, freaking Zoe, bro. I don't even know why we text, bro, to be honest. Live in Ohio, bro. Okay. I haven't opened Discord in so long, bro. It's like laggy, so laggy. Trying to show up all these ads, bro. It took forever to load this. So, just gonna go to our trading journal. Yeah. New start. So we're gonna go ahead and mark this out. So copy image, come over to Discord. Tell Zoe something just to get her little pussy throbbing. Tell her I was thinking about her today. Okay, so had short bias coming in this morning. Why did we have a short bias coming into this morning? Obviously, we were just respecting bearish PD arrays and better draws on liquidity lower. So, had a bearish bias coming in this morning. Off the open, we push up into a 15-minute PD array. Then we see a 1-minute inverse FVG followed by SMT on ES. Executed the shorts, waited for ES to take out H4 LRL, took 75% profit at 1-to-1, stops to break even, taken out after NQ reacted off of 5-minute first presented fair value gap. And that is our trade for the day. Gotta turn that off. Alright though, well, I'm gonna get out of here, hit the gym. Yeah, overall, like, pretty decent trade, but there's nothing else going on for today, so I'm done.